next one.
Right, this is the one where you get Chad, I think.
I don't think this gives any useful information. Chad, the very bad thief, right?
Yes. I mean, he has good growth rates. It's just that they're very... not really... how should I say this? They don't really matter because he has really low bases. And he's a thief in FE6, which is a game where thieves don't promote, sadly. So he can't become a rogue or an assassin. So while he has decent growth rates, he's never really going to amount to anything.
So he just exists.
Yeah, there are some vulneraries on this map I know that you can steal.
We already bought vulneraries. Don't steal
There's
them.
one here. Yeah.
Why even waste the time?
Well, if you don't take this guy's vulnerary, then he's hard to kill unless you use the hammer. But good luck landing a hit on him. And then we get, I think it's Lou from here.
I think everybody uses loot.
Yeah, Lou's pretty good.
So ban him.
I mean, I wouldn't consider Lou OP, but if you want to ban him, and then we can use Lelina, because Lelina's not exactly overpowered. So she's got a very bad speed growth, so she never really gets out of control.
In my experience, Lilina was quite overpowered with her speed or damage instead of the speed one.
I mean, she can definitely deal crazy damage with the magic growth, because I think it's something like 75%, but I certainly wouldn't say she's overpowered. Considering other units in this game like Milady, yeah, Lelina is definitely not overpowered in my books.
Do people not use her often?
I think people like Lelina, it's just that she's got a really bad speed growth and base, so it's not like she ever really can snowball into a crazy unit. As Lou can kind of do that with his speed growth, because once he gets into S rank magic and he's got 4 blaze and he just goes crazy with that, because he can just one rain dragons.
Let's keep Luke for now until we get a mage, then we can decide.
Right, we'll have these guys on the front line. You did put the Iron Lance away, didn't you? So we can grab that with Lance. Javelin as well. I think we gave the Iron Lance to someone else.
Marcus.
Oh, Marcus took it, yeah. Right, so these guys, we'll just send doors up this way.
Yeah, why
Does he
not?
have anything to deal with the 2 range? No, okay. We can give him the Javelin then.
I think when I first did this I just sent Marcus upward and that was it.
I like Marcus going up this way because these guys are barely a threat, honestly. Might even send a lot up that way.
Have you decided which route you want to take? The Ilya or the Sakhev route?
I prefer Ilya. How about you?
Yeah, I don't like ambush spawns either. So let's
okay,
go
it's just annoying because you got
up
all
to
the nomads.
snow peaks.
It's hard to kill them because they have very high speed and they only attack at 2 range because they all use bows.
I think even the Ilion maps are better. There's that Fog of War map where the old woman joins you. I like that
yeah.
one. And I even used her despite the bad stats.
Nime is really frail, like she dies to pretty much anything, but she's got decent skill in dark magic and staves as well, so she's a pretty good support unit, yeah. I need to get
Nime.
those out of there. Merlinus does have swords, but Roy's got a sword now, so I need to trade that over to him. This is the javelin guy. Don't care if Wade gets hit.
You're letting Ward get hit.
Yeah, it's fine. Someone's going to get hit because we don't have enough 2-range weapons to bait this guy in with someone that can counter. So, may as well let Ward, who's not going to be used, get hit.
In this game, I'm not even a fan of using 2-range weapons if it's not a bow. The hit rate is quite bad. But it might be only my preference.
We just leaving DK then, if we're banning him?
He can go for the village.
Okay, sure. I was going to send Merlinus that way, but whatever.
Both of them can go that way. Why not? I really dislike that. That's 12 hit already. Does the other one have a javelin?
Yeah, he does.
I don't like that.
I didn't think the guys would deal that much damage. Okay.
Goodbye, Evan.
Wow.
He only had iron weapons, right?
Yes.
So we never settled on this being an Iron Man. What's your stance?
I think it makes it more interesting if we just continue. But if you want to reset, I don't really care.
We can continue. I don't like repeating actions.
Yeah, I mean, we're probably not going to be using Alan anyway. He was not getting very good levels.
I think he is good in normal mode in the Western Isles chapter where you have to rush, though you can just send Marcus. With Lost and Lance, I dislike that.
Yeah, it's fine.
Well, I'm not going to make this a recurring gag that everyone is just expendable and we are just losing weapons. I think this was the last time I did this joke.
One of those guys has a javelin, so yeah, you probably want to use that.
But that's 15 hit chance minus.
Whatever.
Boss can get hit, I don't care. He can heal himself.
He's got okay defense, it's just that he has only 20 HP, it's really bad, so it's not amazingly tanky for an Armonite.
Well, I'm not sure whether this turned out right or not. I would have liked to get rid of this. The good news is they can't reach from this square. But I don't think she can kill. Of course not.
No, she's way too weak.
This is Lot. He's way far away. And I don't want to take a hit either. But I will have to. Well, I got lucky. And I can't attack from here because they can just both attack this.
Yeah, gang up on him. Yeah.
It's quite tough. I think I will have to tank with Dick. And that didn't sound right.
I mean, we've still got Wade, who can attack the soldier.
Is this... No, this isn't.
The only
covered.
other unit that can attack him is the archer. The other one can't reach.
No, that's out of the question. I think they like prioritizing Roy. And only one
Well,
of
he
them.
won't be able to counter, so probably, yeah. Could also put Chad in range as well.
Well, let's just gamble. Why do they have over 30 HP?
It's the ridiculous hard mode bonuses.
It feels very artificial. Because
means
of
one round this
crap
guy.
like this.
Right. Over here. This guy doesn't have a javelin, does he? No. No, this guy does though, so what we'll do is just have Oars sit here. Use a vulnerary then.
You can equip the javelin now, I think.
Right, Chad could kill this guy.
Or Shanna.
Yeah, true. So she's probably going to be more useful. Right, we'll heal up a lot then.
Can Roy finish that one off?
Should be able to.
I think that would be safe.
Yes, 100% safe, so we'll do this.
Yeah. The biggest
Strength.
threat is the archer.
Okay, pretty typical level for her. Speed, but no strength. Okay, then we've got a lot for the thingy soldier. Chad will do good damage against this guy, and then maybe Walt could finish him off.
Not very
I
likely.
think Walt can go and kill this guy then. And that frees up this spot.
Are you happy with that?
I mean, Lot getting strength is not bad, because usually he gets speed and defense, so having strength on him is not bad.
But he didn't even get speed.
He'll get speed later, don't worry about it.
If there will be a later.
Right, so Walt's safe. He doesn't get doubled by these guys. So we can put him here. Protect Walt as well. Marcus doesn't one round these guys with a lance, does he? No. Will he leave him there as well? Right, you can go get the village.
I think it's the early chapters until the one where the wyvern is. Then the rest won't be as difficult.
Chapter 7, the one where the wyverns are, is the main hurdle of the early game.
Now let's see the level up. That's a good
Okay.
level up.
That's good. That's good for Marcus.
We might end up using him unironically. Now let's see.
He'll need to heal again. And move away from the wall, otherwise he'll get hit by 3 units.
I want to get rid of the melee attacker, so
That's fair.
I just make sure he can hit
Yeah,
it.
guarantee the hit, yeah.
Boss is quite bad.
Yeah, he's supposed to be like the fast knight of the 3, but I mean, just look at that speed. He's got 3 base speed, so never really gonna avoid getting doubled.
Oh.
You'll want to heal him before you do that. You could have Walt go up and one right to the tiles, and then the javelin guy will attack Walt from there instead.
I don't want him to get attacked.
Fair enough.
I don't want him to steal the kill either. Well, of course.
That is a Lance level.
It's bad.
Oh, a bunch of stats that she doesn't use. Wonderful. Right, Boar's level. Let's see what he gets. Okay. Right, so we're going to heal a lot then, I guess. As Marcus is still fine for now. Get another kill with Roy, so I think we'll do that. It should be pretty much guaranteed, so could also hand axe this guy.
Wade doesn't have the hand axe.
Yeah, lots the one with the hand axe, yeah. But we could do some kind of complicated trade chain, but I think that's a bit too big brain for me. So if we just go with Marcus. There's nothing that can attack him over the wall, is there? No. Okay. Right, I prefer giving kills to Lance than Walt. Of course. Right,
Yeah,
Roy's
that
been
worked
healed,
out.
so- yeah. We'll just use this to guarantee the kill on this guy, and we don't get hit.
You really are wasting that rapier.
I mean, it's pretty useless. Just watch when this Cavalier comes, just see how much damage it does to him. I tell you, the rapier is not a very good weapon.
So far, Lot is our best unit.
Yeah, he's the most reliable fighter we've got at this point, because we're not using Deke.
But only because we are fighting the weak soldiers.
Yeah. And how does Shanna do against this guy? Not that bad, honestly. this guy doesn't kill doors. Might use the javelin just to make sure one of these misses.
And then both will miss.
You know it, but it's worth trying to get some EXP on Shanna.
Let's see.
You might just get the kill. Okay, there we go. How much damage does he do to Shanna?
9.
I don't want to do that then. Nice. I think we'll just have
Why not risk it?
because how much hit does he have on her? It's 33. Okay, he's not going to hit 233 surely. And she's probably going to kill him as well. You're a bad influence on me. You're making me do these risky plays.
I mean, they don't feel very risky to me. It's 93.
Yeah, I know it's GBA. FE has the true hit system where the displayed hit rate is actually a lie. It's actually more likely to go in favour of the high rate or the low rate, depending on how it is compared to the hit rates being over 50. So hits that have low hit rates are much less likely to actually land, and accurate shots displayed are more likely to land than they seem that like they are. Is that 61%? It's probably more like a 67%.
And now he's spamming horse units. Yeah, he won't get doubled at least.
One of them does have a javelin, so need to be aware of that because there's a wall that they can fire javelins over.
Marcus is too good now. But that's 7.
Yeah, he's going to die if this hits, and then the Cavaliers get him.
He can take the damage from the Cavaliers. But let's just do this to be safe.
I think one of the Cavaliers has the javelin, and then one of them doesn't, so you could also put Walt next to a wall just to bait that guy into attacking Walt instead.
With that 12 something damage.
He'll live, and he won't get doubled.
And what do you think about giving it to Lance?
What was that, sorry?
Giving the kill to Lance.
Can he even kill? Because he's got a sword and not a lance.
He can do this.
Try it. Okay, he landed them. Alright, that should be fine.
Wow.
That is Walt, in a nutshell. Alright, now I'm going to show you something. This rapier you'll want me to conserve. Just look how much damage it does. Okay, that's better than what I thought it would do.
Because you're attacking the sword cavalier.
Oh yeah, that's a sword cav, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, but I think in the next couple of chapters, the one where you get Rutger and Clarine, the rapier is just really useless on that map. It just doesn't do enough damage.
That's quite bad.
Yeah, not very great.
This is why I wanted to initially send Marcus up here, just to get the mage quicker.
I mean, by the time you get him, the map's going to be over anyway, so it's not a huge concern. None of these guys are injured. She can heal Marcus.
Imagine in FE3 where you had to consider where you place each unit, you couldn't just rescue them.
Yeah.
Do you like the DS remakes?
I like them better than the original, but I'm not a huge fan of FE11. I think I like FE12 a bit more. Although I do say I'm not a fan of Chris, because that was the trend where intelligent systems started adding OC characters.
Yeah, he's overpowered. When I played that game, I chose the archer for my unit and ended up with a nomad who just one-runs everything, both with the bow and with the sword.
Yeah, I think the gameplay in that game is decent, aside from Chris just being a complete monster and just destroying everything. Okay, wonderful Roy.
Roy is copying Volt at this point. They spent too much time together. Wasn't that a bit reckless?
Not really. These guys can't reach.
I thought they were closer, but now he's only drawing the armor knight. And that won't hit. I hate to be right.
He's still got a good chance of hitting, and then we can get Lou to kill that guy. She's got to run though.
She can join the main force. Help give that man stuff to the healer.
Yeah.
Can she even use it?
It's is it C rank? It's D. Okay, so she can use it, yeah. Walt, maybe you want to take a shot on this guy if he's not going to attack boars.
I thought you wanted to trade for the hammer.
It's fine.
It won't ever hit.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's just such an inaccurate weapon. Because it's what? 45 hit. Like, even with weapon triangle, that's never going to hit. Okay, we're going to finally give Lance a lance. Should have done that long ago.
Now we just need a unit called Lancelot. 4 damage. Nice.
And he's supposed to be the strong one.
One thing I noticed when I played this game is who built these castles? What is this formation? They're too surreal.
Just want to get Lou and put him on the forest.
What can he even do?
Yeah, because he does get 2 shots, so it's probably not a good idea. So, does he have a vulnerate? He does. Okay, so could have him go and attack that guy.
Do we really need that? He can just go back and attack this.
Well, sure. We'll let him attack Horse one more turn then.
Let's run.
You've got to be careful if you're doing that, because the Cavalier spawns might see that Lou's closer and they might go after him. So, just be careful.
That won't work.
No, you don't want to use the Silver Lance.
So right now we are relying too much on Marcus.
Well, you just kind of have to do that in FE6's early game on hard mode, because none of the other units are reliable.
Okay,
I mean,
Roy
where's
no
Rutger
longer
gonna
needs kills.
Yeah, he's got a decent level at this point. Yeah, Rutger is available early on as well, but we're going to be banning him in this run, so Marcus is kind of our main carry.
Let's go. Just for the memes.
Do it. Yes.
And it worked. And I don't like that level.
I mean, having defense on a fighter is never bad, because they tend to be decent at dealing damage. It's just they never double anything or survive. So they're kind of glass cannons, but a lot is a little better in that regard. Yeah, you want to heal him first.
I just wanted to check whether this is a good engagement at all. Because then I can just block this unit here.
That is
Nice.
awful.
What should I do with 1 resistance? Did that lag? Sometimes the emulator does that.
Yeah, I did see a graphical bug, but it's fine.
This usually fixes it. It's not
He needs to
the
get out of there.
up-to-date version.
Hmm.
Dick can just follow along. I did a save state in case we have something goes bad.
Yeah, I don't think it'll crash. I've never really seen BBA crash, so it's only if you're playing like weird ROM hacks that are not fully tested that things start crashing.
Maybe we can get rid of the archer now.
Okay. Possible.
How do you usually tackle this map?
I mean, this is just the only way to really play this map. Just send most of your forces down here. And then Lou, by the time you get him, as I said before, the map is over, so... Oh, turn his animations on as well.
And which units do you usually use?
Most runs of this game, I'm pretty basic when it comes to just using Lance, Alan, Roy, Merle, and Marcus in the early game. But try to use Shanna.
Don't forget about the mag stuff.
Oh yeah, trade that over first, yeah. There are some units I swear by that most people don't use though. Like, I do try to train Thief up, because Chad has decent growths. And there are maps where you might want to deploy 2 thieves. Cath is useless, don't bother with Cath. Astor is pretty good. But there are maps where you might want to have 2 thieves, so I do like training Chad a little bit as well.
And do you usually skip the X units altogether?
I do like Loss. Wade is just garbage, so I don't bother with him ever. I mean, that's a hand axe.
He can do something against these enemies at least.
I'm not going to be bothering with feeding kills to Walt anymore, because he's got 2 levels and they've been both really bad, so...
Then we can just give it to Lot.
Yeah. Right, if we put Marcus here, then he can hit all of these guys. Okay, if I'd known that the units would have moved in that order, I would have just gave him an iron sword, but that works as well.
I miscalculated that one. But now Chat can kill.
So hand axe.
Yeah, this will be bad.
I think Marcus is the only one that can kill the fighter.
He has no defense at all. And that won't even hit. But I need to risk it.
I mean, what you could do is have Lot go one right of where Roy is, and then throw a hand axe at the 1 HP guy, just to see if it lands.
But I need to rescue Roy.
Is he going to die to that soldier? Yeah.
Okay, she can heal him.
Okay, yeah, that works as well.
And what's the damage on this one?
Okay,
she can
actually lives.
survive.
Yeah.
Well, I gave this to Walt instead.
Oh, you needed to use him because otherwise someone could have died. Pretty sure heal will just top him off anyway, so no point wasting mend. Right, Walt is at risk of dying. Not anymore. What if both the guys go for Roy? Is he fine?
No, he won't. That's 17.
Okay. Yeah, you might want to pick up Roy then and let. Well, Ellen might die as well then.
Yep. I think I overextended here.
Just a bit, yeah.
What can we do now?
I think this is probably the best bet. And if Chad dies, he dies, whatever. So we do get Astolfo pretty soon. Yeah, he dodged.
I mean, you usually make mistakes because you grow bored of the map, not because they're hard.
I mean, Chapter 7 of FE6 is pretty hard, I'm gonna say that right now. So, didn't deal any damage to these guys, but... we wouldn't double even if we went in with you, so...
Now we survived because javelins have terrible hit rate.
These guys have javelins. Probably one of them does, yes. So we need to be careful of putting anyone here as well. Chad, back off. We've got Ellen here as well, in case he gets hurt.
I think Shanna can get the javelin from Marcus.
That's true, yes, you can.
Or the other guy.
I think we'll put Alan there instead because then if Shanna's here, she might die. Because this guy can do what? 13. Yeah, he'll be fine. He has his own javelin as well. How does she fare against this guy? And she takes 2 hits, so...
She keeps sucking.
Right, Lot can only be hit by one guy. Lance could get hit technically by this guy and this guy, so we'll heal him up. Right, who are you carrying? Is it Walter? Yes, Walter, yeah. And he's on low HP, so need to heal him up next. Right, if he lands these, then he's setting up kills for our other units as well. Okay, that's the javelin broke, I think. Yep.
Were these the last ones?
No, I believe there are some cavaliers that spawn in later turns, so we do need to be careful of them.
I don't have much of a choice.
Hey, it's a kill for Shanna. And then we can send the hammer down to get rid of those knights.
That was my plan. He can't even kill that.
How pathetic.
And we lost the javelin.
Yep.
Is this Marcus better than FE7 Marcus?
No, so Marcus in FE7 is definitely a better unit, but that's partially because FE7 is an easier game. I think even in hard mode, Marcus can one-round enemies even, in the early game, whereas if he's 6, as you can see, Marcus is setting up kills nicely for other units in hard mode. So I actually prefer Marcus in FE6, honestly.
And meanwhile, look, Roy can finally double.
He did get like 1 or 2 points of speed, and that guy's got a javelin, yeah, so he's weighed down.
But at this point we've overused him.
I mean, with Roy, I would never say anyone's overused him until he's capping out on EXP, because Roy is definitely a unit you've got to train, because he's force deployed on all maps, so having a useless unit that can't fight anything as a commander just doesn't sit right with me, so I always like giving him a few levels. Right, probably no one else can damage this guy.
The other X unit can.
Yeah, but are we really giving kills to Wade?
Not really.
He's getting killed with 2 iron axes.
The hammer is doing its job.
Yep, can't complain so far. Like, he could go and steal the vulnerary next turn, and then we can have someone pick him up and drop him off if that's what you want to do. Alright, Marcus does kill this guy in 1 round. Okay.
I'll do it.
Do need to be careful because there are cavs that are going to spawn, so I think Marcus is fine though. Because this guy does how much damage? Oh yeah, he should be fine. Oh. Did we just get Marcus killed?
It's not likely. And Lance is down here, so we can't rescue him either. Oh dear. This guy has an iron axe. Oh gosh. Do I want to trade over to an iron sword just to give him better dodge? Then
It doesn't matter, because he's got 11 con anyway, so he wouldn't get anything from it.
you can distract the boss with Roy.
He's got a javelin. Yeah. Okay, I think we'll do that then.
I think that's the only rule for the AI to always prioritize Roy.
Yeah, she got magic.
Now she can
Very
heal
rare.
more. Are you sure about that?
I mean, I will send Shanna up this way.
I thought you wanted Lot to hit with the hammer again.
Yeah, because what I was thinking is, if we have Chad go and steal the vulnerary, and then Wade can pick him up, and then Locke can get this going with a hammer. Okay, he did go for Roy, thankfully. Marcus is probably the only guy that can even kill this guy, so yeah, I don't mind giving the kill to Marcus here.
And he won't even kill.
I opened my mouth too soon.
This guy didn't even move out.
Yeah, he's stationary. You're not going to steal his vulnerary? Is he just going to heal this off?
Not if I do this.
Okay. He has a javelin, doesn't he? Yeah.
Shanna's doing nothing here, let's just bring her back.
Sure. Yeah, see, even Marcus gets barely anything from this guy.
Yeah, it's not a waste.
Okay, and if this goes wrong, we can still have Shanna to rescue. He's getting defense.
When he gets defense, he's not getting speed.
Right, I think because the boss is dead, the Cavalier spawns don't show up anymore, but just in case.
I think that's even worse.
Slightly more accurate than the hammer.
Don't forget to trade that. The Harvard.
Yes. Before we go into the next chapter then, everyone have items they need?
Marcus
swords.
should get more weapons.
Yeah.
It sucks having to do this instead of just getting the
Yeah.
preparation screen.
It does suck that you don't have a prep screen at this point in the game.
How do you feel about losing Ellen?
Losing Alan, I mean, it's not a huge loss because we're about to get more units in the next chapter. So I think up until chapter 6 you mostly deploy all of your starting force, and then it's when you get to the one with Sue and Kath, that one is where you actually have to start putting people on the bench. So it does suck that we lost Alan so early on, but we've got replacements for him.